rather be responsible for the death of 3 adults because
that nigga left on dead dirt. Took his body, not a Cooper hearse. 250 in his man purse. Feel like diamonds dripping off my damn shirt. I got bitches travel on the Amherst. I done came a long way from the Buckhurst. It's so hard to get trust because love hurt. Shit don't come easy, nigga, it's hard work. Baby riding shotgun like a Mossberg. She start sucking it, wouldn't let me paw first. She made me bust a nut, that's a starburst. Ride around on the city, the Dodger. Bitch got ass and titties like Miss Parker. Swear this bitch.
Alright, it's Blessed Generation. We're back with another video. Think they felt that?
oh, they felt that shit.
Alright, it's Blessed Generation and
we're back with another video.
And today we got a banger. So today we're gonna do Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Somebody off our Instagram was like, do a Would You Rather. They sent us a little link. We was messing with the questions. So today we just gonna drop a Would You Rather, talk about it a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video.
Alright, so first question of Would You Rather, and we have, would you rather lose all your money and valuables or all the pictures you've ever taken?
Like, you could get all your money and valuables back, but at the time, what about if you gotta pay insurance or something? You know what I'm saying?
All the pictures you've ever taken.
All the money I have right now?
Lose all the money and valuables because, first of all, you can always get another check if you're working. With that same check, you can, go out and buy some stuff for you. Like, I don't know.
I like some of the pictures that me and my
you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of pictures with a lot of people, and some of them you forget about certain pictures, and you look back and you just think, wow,
I'm not too picture savvy, but I have some of my girlfriend. I'm gonna go ahead and go with I'm gonna lose all my money and valuables at the moment. Like he said, you could always get those stuff back. You can't get back pictures that you took 3 years ago and stuff like that. So go ahead and hit that. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes in your own future or 10 minutes of anybody else's future but yourselves? I know y'all had this happen to you before. You did like a project or something, right? And you like, dang, this project looking weak. I'm about to go in class and present this.
Or not even a project. Or for example, like you say, man, I'm not really feeling class today. I kind of wish I can just sit in this chair, just do me, scroll through Insta, Snap, whatever it might be. So you say, fuck class, I'm just gonna sit. You look 10 minutes into your future. Let's say for example, you just say, oh, well, let me just go peek through the window, see what's going on in the classroom. All of a sudden, you put your ear to the door, you hear, yeah, fuck that nigga Emery. That's why he didn't show up to class today.
Don't be like Emery.
Don't be like Emery. We could crack all those jokes today now, huh? What's up with all that hair on his head? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with my future. I don't know what part that I would use the 10 minutes of. Maybe for something important in the future, but...
Alright, so... we're obviously Giants fans, and we just lost Odell Beckham.
Oh, shit.
Right, we just lost Odell Beckham. At the time, around these trade rumors, nobody knew where he was gonna go. Imagine if you put money down and said, "Oh, he's going to the Browns." I put 50,000 on it. You might not even have 50,000, but you put it down. You got 50,000. He going to the Browns. No way. He's going to the Rams. He's staying on the Giants. The next day, he's on the Browns. You just got paid $50,000 and probably even more from like the interest. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I would rather see in somebody else's future, because 10 minutes in my future is probably not gonna be, anything too spectacular.
Would you rather be famous when you're alive and forgotten when you die, or unknown when you're alive but famous when you die? So obviously, I feel like we were put on Earth for a purpose. So I'm gonna have to go with the unknown when you're alive but famous when you die, because I think that, you don't necessarily need to be famous. We were all put here for a reason. If you fulfilled that purpose before you died, hopefully you did. Let's say you got famous off of that, that's all good and dandy. You can go down in history, but it's all about completing that purpose to me. So as long as you do that.
I'm not really too savvy on fame. It's cool, I guess, for people to know you. I feel like, you kind of need money in the world to survive almost. So, I'm all focused on, working, providing for something bigger than just like the now, the future. So to be honest, like, I think he's right. It'd probably be like better for people to know you after you die, and you speak on your name while you're up there in heaven, than for you to be like, oh my God.
As long as it's good famous.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a talk of now, and you know, when you die, nobody shows up to the funeral. So I'm gonna go ahead and say unknown when you're alive, but famous when you die. Got the next question. Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did do, but always be in fear of being caught? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and answer this one off rip. I would rather go to jail for 4 years because I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I was younger, I think I was like 3rd grade. You know, 3rd grade, you know, tough time. What you call it? Y'all know those little fairs that used to come around, and these fairs were like people would come and it'd be selling like fake jewelry. You go in there, you buy something for your mom for Mother's Day. I ain't had no money, so I took it. That whole day was a wreck. So I took it, put it in the pocket, put it in my book bag, and went back to class. That whole time I'm thinking, they caught me. I'm on camera. They caught me. I'm going to jail. You know how, you know, 3rd grader, you wilding at the time. So that whole day in the class period, every time the intercom would come on, my heart would drop. Just, they got me. You know what I'm saying?
Can we have Will down to the front office? We caught you. No.
So like that whole time I'm in class, just, you know, shaking, just sweating in that mud, just. Called me. Was it really worth it? I don't even know if it's real. I stole a diamond, you know what I'm saying? But you know, obviously it wasn't real. So later on that day I said, can I go to the bathroom? I went back to the fair, put the ring back. It wasn't gonna be me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so overall I just feeling that at a young age. I know for sure if I did something horrible now, living everyday life, you know, waiting for the cops to just, it's over with, you know what I'm saying, at the door, handcuffs, and then obviously probably go to jail longer than what you would have, you know, if you just got caught at the time. I mean, it depended on, you know, how horrible it is, but I would just go to jail for the 4 years for something I didn't do. Hopefully, God forbid, none of that ever happens, but yeah, I'll just go ahead and do the time, you know what I'm saying? Didn't do the crime, but I'm gonna do the time, I guess, because I'm not gonna be living in, you know, fear of being caught the whole time, always watching my back.
All right, and I would obviously go with the same thing. I'd rather just go to jail for the 4 years. You know, I didn't do it because doing something horrible, like, I can only imagine, like, killing somebody or something like that, and running from it the whole time, it does not seem like the move. Plus, yeah, I think about the end game too. You want to do something horrible, be scared your whole life that you're gonna get caught, and then when you finally do die, you gotta talk about it with the big guy. Nah. Would you rather accidentally be responsible for the death of a child or accidentally responsible for the death of 3 adults? I'll answer first. I guess I'd rather be responsible for the death of 3 adults because and I know it doesn't say the age of the adults, but first of all, like, once you hit an adult, you're 18 years old, right? 18 years is still way more time than whatever that child had lived on this earth for. So you never know what that child could grow up to accomplish. And you kind of just, you know, even if it was an accident, you took his life, and you never know what he could have done.
I mean, technically you can't say that, because what about the 3 adults? Could have been something big too. So you got to automatically.
I know, but what if the child accomplished that in the same amount of years that the 3 adults were already alive?
But like, what can a child accomplish that 3 adults? Like,
I don't know, but you ever seen that thing on? Like, I've been scrolling through, like, sometimes on Google. It said 13-year-old joined Google. You know what I'm saying? What is a 13-year-old doing working at Google?
True. But look,
you never know.
I totally agree with him.
I mean, but at the same time, 18. Okay, let's forget that aspect of it. 18 years on this earth. You've been able to live 18 years on this earth.
Yeah, compared
right?
to like 3.
Okay, the child barely was able to live 3 years on earth before he's gone. At least give him a few more years to enjoy his life.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm choosing the same thing. I rather I guess 3 adults gotta go. I can never touch a child. Every time I think about somebody doing something bad to a child, it makes me just want to find
child
that
and
person,
an animal.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could never touch a child, bro. So I mean, I know 18 is not too far off from still almost being a kid, but I mean, over 2-year-old to 1-year-old, I'm gonna have to go ahead and accidentally killing 3 adults. Like I said, it is accidental. It's not like you're actually trying to do it. So I'll just go ahead and accidental could be a car wreck. You accidentally do something that was stupid, and it could be a car wreck. So I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. The three of those deaths. Would you rather live in the wilderness, far from civilization, or live on the streets of a city, but as a homeless person? All right, off rip.
I already know my answer.
Yeah, I know my answer.
Yours lengthy because I already know mine's.
No, it's not too lengthy.
In the wilderness, from civilization is mine.
It's not. No, that was my answer. I was just gonna explain why. You're far from wilderness. I mean, you're far from civilization, but you're living. So think about it. You're far from civilization, but if you're homeless, you're not even enjoying the civilization.
You probably still have food in the cabin. You're just living life.
You go out there and handle that Bambi real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Cooking it up. You're still living. I'm pretty sure people that do that out there in like today's world, they do it because they want to. It really shouldn't be as bad as living on the streets as a homeless person.
Would you rather the general public think you're a horrible person, but your family be very proud of you, or your family think you're a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you? I, off rip, would rather just say, sorry family, I'd rather you think I'm a horrible person. I'm gonna let you know why. You're not always with your family, you know what I'm saying? For everybody who's transitioning into that adult role coming up real soon, because our followers range around like I think 17 to 24. You're not always with your family. You're always around the general public. Your family taught you how to survive in the world and the type of people you're gonna meet. If everybody hates you off rip because they think you're a horrible person, you're not surviving in the world. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. People hate now just as much. They're gonna hate you more because they know you're a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives respect to the horrible people in the world right now. Like if you're doing horrible stuff, nobody giving you respect. You got bad clout, but nobody's giving you respect. So, I mean, my family, some families, they don't even get along now. I guess you could deal with that. You show up and do your dinner. They hate you. You still doing your part. But the whole world not like hating you, no, it couldn't be me. So I'm gonna go ahead and be like, the family think I'm a horrible person, but the general public, they know I'm very
same
very
thing
proud of me.
because let's say the general public hates you. You're probably never gonna be able to get a job. You're not gonna have any type of income. You're not gonna be able to leave the house. And what's the most? Let's say you choose the family over general public. What can you really do? Stay in the house the whole time while they do everything for you? You want to live that type of life? No.
Yeah. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the first person to cure a disease? This one is hard, but I know my answer on this one. Be the first person to cure a disease.
Me too.
Not only are you helping people, but I mean, either way, either one, you're going down in the books. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd rather help people than to me to step my foot on a planet and be like, yeah, I've been here. You know what I'm saying?
I know, like I like Interstellar and all those space movies and everything like that, but personally being an astronaut, it does not make me, what's the word? It doesn't spark the match. What is it? Being an astronaut doesn't spark the match for me at all. So.
And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like and drop a comment on which one of these questions so far is your favorite, or you can wait till the end and drop what question is your favorite, and then
answer the question.
Yeah, put your answer down. We really want to know
everything for you. You want to live that type of life? No.
Yeah. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the first person to cure a disease? This one is hard, but I know my answer on this one. Be the first person to cure a disease.
Me too.
Not only are you helping people, but I mean, either way, either one, you're going down in the books. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd rather help people than to me to step my foot on a planet and be like, yeah, I've been here. You know what I'm saying?
I know, like I like Interstellar and all those space movies and everything like that, but personally being an astronaut, it does not make me, what's the word? It doesn't spark the match. What is it? Being an astronaut doesn't spark the match for me at all. So.
And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like and drop a comment on which one of these questions so far is your favorite, or you can wait till the end and drop what question is your favorite, and then
put answer your question.
Yeah, put your answer down. We really want to know
everything for you. You want to live that type of life? No.
Yeah. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the first person to cure a disease? This one is hard, but I know my answer on this one. Be the first person to cure a disease.
Me too.
Not only are you helping people, but I mean, either way, either one, you're going down in the books. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd rather help people than to me to step my foot on a planet and be like, yeah, I've been here. You know what I'm saying?